Hi there, my name is Roman and it's Marketing Watch House, and today we continue learning SEM. Our today's topic is how to create a million keywords really fast and really free. So, just as a reminder, we have to generate a lot of keywords because we wanted to create an exact, precise, and detailed answer for each search query somebody is asking in Google. So, if somebody is looking for Mercedes-Benz 2019, we wanted to show him the Mercedes-Benz 2019. But if he is looking for red Mercedes, we wanted to show him red Mercedes. And that's exactly when it gets a little bit complicated, because we have to generate so many different permutations and combinations. There are a lot of different ways of doing that. Let's get moving. So when do you can create keywords fast? First, and the very popular case, when you have a lot of SKUs, so you have a lot of items in your shop, e-commerce, or I don't know, even if you sell cars, you also have a lot of models to show. And when all these products are in the same type, in the same bucket. For example, if you sell Mercedeses and repair Mercedeses, it's two completely different branches of the same tree, and you don't trying to mess up them in the one thing. But if you sell a lot of different Mercedeses, you want to generate all the model types. For example, Mercedes C 120, 140, 160, or E model has the same pattern, it just has a different number and a different letter. But the actual way of you typing this keyword is exactly the same. The same thing happening with the flights, with the sneakers, with the groceries, with a lot of different things. Almost all the products have the way to type the same keyword, just changing the name of it. Second type is when you have a lot of services that are very close to each other. For example, car repair is a very general topic, but there are also a lot of different parts in the car that you also repair: engine, tire, wheel, radio, seats, leather. Just all of them have the same pattern, and people are looking for them with the same purpose, and all of these keywords have the same pain points, the location, the price, and you also can generate them very fast. So to do that, you need to understand what variables you have inside the pattern. The thing with a variable, the keyword with a variable is called recipe. For example, model year by. In case we're selling Mercedeses, this recipe stands for all possible models multiplied by all possible years and multiply by all possible ways of saying by. For example, CLS 2019, 2018, 2017, 16, purchase, CLS 2019 purchase, buy, order, where to buy, closest shop, or CLS, GLE, GLK, SLK. If you just put any model, any year, and any way of buying, all these keywords make sense. Another example, with allocation. This recipe is about somebody looking to buy a Mercedes close to the location. It's GLE New York, San Jose, San Francisco, order by, and the same way. So you can actually take anything you sell and make recipe. Imagine we are selling the iPhones. We are working in Apple. In our case, the recipe might look like model, year, color, or model, year, disk space. For example, model is iPhone 10, year is 2019, and disk space is 64 gigabytes, 128 gigabytes, and 256 gigabytes. So what you have to do is to understand all these recipes. And you have two technical ways of actually implementing this. You can do it manually in Excel or Google Sheets. That's what I usually do because it's a more professional way of doing that. And you also can do it through the surveys. The Excel way gives you more abilities of storing the data, and you also can use this information later for different purposes. When you do it through the surveys, you only get the resulting keywords. And actually, If you're doing your SEM campaign for the first time, I would recommend you to go and use some service because that would make sense and that would save you a lot of time. So what I've done, I just Googled the generate keywords tool, skip the ads because all these guys are providing all-in-one services that will give you ability to make a campaign very fast, but it's not what we actually want because they are not giving you an ability to control everything is happening there. It's just a fast way doing an average job. We are not doing average job on this channel, we're doing the best job and we're trying to understand how it works. So I just pick the first link and I will put this link in the description of the video, but that's how it works. So we have the same A, B and C column. A stands for the name of the model, B stands for the number of the model, and C stands for the buy. So it's model name, model number, buy recipe, and I have this output with the ready to go keywords to work with. And if you wanted to create it, broad modified match type, phrase match type, or exact match type, but I will never recommend you to put it this way and to mix all the keywords in one list. So what I would do in your case, I would generate all exacts, copy them, put it in our file, for example here, then generated all phrase and put it here. Okay, that's not working, but it's because we have quotes here and here, but we can actually generate it very easily in Excel. So equals something on top, and I want it to always be D8, so it's dollar and dollar and our keyword and same thing on top. Here we go. Now we have a phrase match type. So this is how it works. I understand that it's maybe not very easy to get from first type, but when we get to uploading your first campaign, you will actually understand why we're doing all this stuff and you will see the result. So what you have to do right now, you have to understand what recipes you wanted to use. To understand which recipes you wanted to build and wanted to use, you have to understand which variables you have, like models or bywords or location, what actually is really important and specify the product or the query that people can type to find your product. And then when you identify the variables and identify the recipes, you go there, you generate all these keywords and then just delete the duplicates. This is not always the case, it's sometimes not happening, but just make sure that you don't have duplicates in the resulting list. It's also very easy to do. You can just select the row, then make data, and oh, it's not available yet because I have another account that has the delete duplicates here, and probably when you watch this video you will have it here, but just in case, you have a very cool formula inside the Google Sheets which is unique out of range. So I have the same range because I don't have duplicates there, but in case I have duplicates in the list and apply unique formula, it will delete the duplicates. So here we go. And if you're doing in Excel, the same stuff in Excel have the delete duplicates in the data tab. And if you're doing it in numbers, in MacBook numbers, I don't actually recommend you to use numbers for SEM because they are not friendly guys. So that's all what I wanted to show you right now. We are going to move forward with this keyword stuff. Now you know how to generate it very fast, and now we can move forward and I can show you how to create your first campaign. You can ask your questions below, you can show the recipes, and I'm always ready to help you to find some new keywords that you're missing right now, absolutely free. So subscribe, like, and comment the video. Thank you.